great marijuana. That is the purpose of this meeting, ladies and gentlemen.
Marijuana is referred to as Mary Jane, pot, weed, or tea.
That Michoacan, man, Acapulco Gold, man. I even smoke that tight stick.
We're smoking reefer.
The realest thing smoking on the internet. Podheads Web Show.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Podheads Web Show. Welcome to the Cypher. It's JB Perez in the Cypher with my best buzz. I got C-Money in the house. What's up, brother?
What's up, buddy? It feels weird. I think this is the very first episode ever without the Commander-in-Chief.
Without him, right? And I don't even know how to introduce this show. I'm just like mumbling my way through because we don't have our Commander-in-Chief. Frank the Tank is getting his coronavirus on. I think he's in Georgia doing his family thing. I think he's doing Six Flags. We talked about that, how his Six Flag experience was gonna be. So we'll wait on him for the next episode to find out what that is. So it's just me and C-Money here. We're gonna keep the train here moving, doing the Podheads thing. Today we're gonna talk about kind of what's happening, trending around the world. We'll see. We're gonna talk about all that, have our segments, and just kind of shoot the shit here, podcast it up, maybe put our tinfoil hats on, and do some conspiracy theory stuff. But before we get started, brother, let's do what we always do.
Yes, sir.
Smoke it up.
Smoke it up. And before we smoke it up, anyone listening, check us out here. Obviously, subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, all that stuff. That's where we are. I have cookies. I've been obsessed with this cookies strand here. I guess you could call it a strand, even though they're cartridges. And there's something about it, man. I feel like there's definitely something to a certain type of weed or strand or whatever the hell you want to call it, hitting you a certain way. Like, I've smoked certain cartridges where I'm like, wow, I didn't feel any of that, and I burned through it in 2 days. And then there are some where I'm like, wow, this lasts like a week, and it hits me hard, bro. So,
yep, absolutely. We talked about that many times before on the show, where weed is based on you, how it affects you. And there's literally thousands, hundreds probably now, but in one day could be thousands of strands of marijuana, and each one will affect everybody differently. So just kind of experiment until you find the flavors that work for you. And I totally get that. I don't know what dab I'm doing right now. It's a wax. Gotta be honest, I'm kind of getting tired of the wax just because I've been kind of killing the wax over and over again. So I got some green here. I'm gonna roll up here when we take a break, trying to flip back to the green just to have something different. I still get high, but I'm just kind of ready to do something else.
I feel you there. I actually I've been going for bike rides now that I was telling you guys in our last meeting, and been trying to make that a trend. And I like to obviously smoke before I go. There's just something about smoking and exercising or lifting or just even being in nature. There's something about feeling the sun and the wind that sounds so hippie, I know, but there's something to that. There's a reason why we come from stars. I mean, there's we're stardust. I mean, there's a reason why I feel like there's this sixth sense that humans have with nature, this unknown contact we have. I mean, even plants can fucking talk to each other. You don't
gotta be high to experience that. I mean, people love nature and can say that honestly. When they're out in nature, I feel something. I feel connection. I feel the energy. I feel all that stuff. So you don't gotta be high to kind of experience that stuff. Real quick on that smoking before working out. I remember doing that, and it's for me, I don't know what the physiological effect is, but mentally it allows me to go further. Like the pain isn't really pain for a few more reps. It's more like a pressure, right? It's like an annoyance rather than the lactic acid pain. So it's like a numbing effect that weed has for me for working out. So it makes me go a little further. I don't know.
There's something to it.
Differently.
Definitely, because the anti-inflammatory effects that even THC has, obviously CBD does as well, but THC does too. So there's definitely something to it. I mean, THC obviously gets your heart racing, your blood pumps faster, so it gets blood to your muscles quicker. Maybe there's something to that as well. So I'm sure there's science behind it.
We'll do the research. I did shout out to you, C-Money, because you did forgot what word I'm trying to use, but you motivated me to get a kettlebell, and it's on its way. So maybe we'll do something here with the Podheads. I'll hashtag it and try to do a 30-day challenge or something. Because I need to do something. I'm here. I got my daughter right now running around, and they're like Energizer bunnies. And bro, I can't keep up. Like legit. I'm having trouble keeping up. And you never want that when you're having your kids. You know what I mean? You want to be that parent where can at least keep up. And I'm struggling. So I need to do something about my health and at least work out. It's been a long time. So we'll see what that looks like.
It's funny you say that because I actually had that same revelation because I'm here taking care of my parents here, you know, who are in their elder years now, trying to help out. So I moved back home for people that don't know, especially now the Corona thing hit. So that was just kind of like, holy shit, good thing I'm here because they're older, obviously, and one of them has diabetes. So I said the same thing. I mean, I cook, I clean, I do a lot of things around here. And then in part of listening to podcasts, trying to stay educated and exercising, dude, I'm dead. So I'm like, wow, this is what it's like to be like the head of a household or a mom or whatever the hell you want to say. Like,
yeah, a parent. You are a parent. Yeah, a person taking care of another human being. You're a parent, bro. At least you are.
Oh, yeah, there's something to it, man. But I feel like a lot of people, I'm starting to imbibe that if you do have a lot of free time and you're not in shape and healthy, there's no excuse. Because that's the thing everyone says. I have no time. So if you do have the time, there's no excuse.
You know, and you know, I'm running behind my daughter, and I can imagine being in shape and having more fun. I'm running around behind my daughter. I'm like, fuck, I don't want to run anymore. I'm tired. Instead of me wanting to play with her and you know, kind of get that emotion of just because I'm a lazy bum or I'm not in shape. So that's the type of thing that comes to my mind. So anyway, work out for the feeling of it. Like your life will be better. Like you will be happier when you are in better shape. It's just like 1 + 1 kind of shit, man.
There's definitely a mental thing you have to start tying exercises to happiness rather than it's this, it's that, it's this.
As a job or a work thing.
Jocko Willink, bro, I'm telling you, three podcasts of that dude talking about war and all that shit. You're gonna be like, ooh. Listen,
I'm gonna start doing the kettlebell because I saw that he does the kettlebell thing too. And one of his things, I guess, is he wakes up at 4:30 in the morning every day. That's nuts. I'm gonna beat him. We're gonna wake up at 4:20 every morning, and we're gonna post it. Tag Jocko, and we'll just see how long that lasts.
It's gonna last one day, dude. Well, I tried it, and I woke up at 4:30 something, and dude, I was just like,
nope, I'm good.
I'm
such a struggle. I'm not. I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna try just for the show. Just I'll say it. I'll do it like that. Yeah, I'm not a morning person at all.
You're gonna be all in. You're bloated and all the water from last night and all the. Yeah, dude, it's.
Man, you know, a couple days of that, and then you shift, right? Your time shifts, so now you're falling asleep at 8 o'clock, huh?
I don't know. Would you rather go to bed at 8 o'clock and wake up at 4:30, or go to bed at midnight and wake up at 7?
Yeah, I mean, the way the world works, I mean, the early worm gets the. Wait, what the fuck?
Early bird gets the worm.
The worm.
We're high, guys.
Yeah, that's a real thing. Like, if you happen to get up earlier, you can do a lot more with less people around, less traffic, less stress, just less stuff going on in the world that you can get more done. You understand? Everybody's up and about at 8, 9, 10, 11, but almost nobody's around at 4, 5, 6, that kind of stuff. So,
especially on the West Coast. I mean, if you wake up at 7 in California, the stock market's been open for 3 hours here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yes,
right? That's a great point. People in the West Coast have to get up early if they want to make money because the financial center of America, that's a great point, is here on the East Coast. That's a fucking great point. Never thought about that.
Speaking of California, it's funny you said that. Zillow was trending today on Twitter, and it was interesting, so I clicked it, and it was just like a funny thing of so many people like saying you ever look at houses you can't afford and you bookmark them, and when they go up taking off the Zillow, you start complaining like, who the fuck bought my house, like type of thing. And bro, they had this one house. It was an 8-bedroom, 12-bathroom in damn, I forgot where in California.
Beverly Hills somewhere.
It was that kind of a thing. Studio City, California. Dude, it was $8 million for this. It was badass, bro. But I'm just sitting there, I'm like, I can't even.
Yeah, I'm at a point in my life where that to me is unnecessary. Even if I get rich now, I couldn't put myself to buy a millions of dollar house just because it's that badass. I can get $100,000. It's not worth it. It's the same space, right? I heard a quote saying some shit, you know, the same watch tells the same time, or a Rolex and a $5 watch tells the same time, that kind of shit. I think that's true the older you get. Especially if you grew up kind of poor like we did. I'm
cool having an apartment for the rest of my life, but the apartment is like boss, like badass TV, beautiful
penthouse somewhere, bro. Yeah. That's a $300,000 apartment somewhere, or $400. You know, a little expensive, but that's gangster, bro.
But to spend overlooking the city, bro. But it's crazy is that's how crazy the country is that that same house in, you know, let's say Texas somewhere, not in Dallas, but out, you know, somewhere in Texas would probably be like $300,000.
No, you call it in the Texas next to Oklahoma, you can buy acreage. I mean, hundreds, thousands of acres for that type of money. I looked at Arkansas because I was looking for some work, and I forgot to tell you, see money in the fans. I lost my job, and I think we got to go to break, so maybe I'll bring it back up. But my point was that I was looking for work in Arkansas, which fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, the prices for the house, you know, was great. I mean, for $180,000, I mean, you had a 4-bedroom, 2-acre lot, you understand? Like something really ridiculous where $150,000 where I live now is a rundown 1-bedroom ranch and you need to put another $100,000 into it. So there you go. Let's get out of here with that, C-Money. That was a good intro. The Buds are here. C-Money and Frank the Tank. I'm not Frank the Tank. Frank the Tank's not here. I'm JB Perez. We're at the Podheads web show. WJHM102gems.com. Thank you very much. That's where we're hosted right now. YouTube, subscribe. You're watching us there. Look at all the other content. We're trying to get you all the latest and greatest content. Trying to just talk about the most trending things going on and then producing something out for you guys for your entertainment. So let us know what you guys want to watch and hear. And yes, stick with us. We'll be right back. Podheads.